welcome to another video. My name is Merina. Hi, how you doing? Today we're doing a weekend vlog. I'm starting this off on, I can't remember, it's a Friday, but I can't remember the date, so I'll have the date down here somewhere. About to head off to Lowe's because hopefully we will have the bedroom makeover finished by this very week that you guys see this. The bedroom video should be coming up soon after. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It has been a major project, and I'm super nervous about the outcome of it, super anxious about it, but super excited too, because it's just way out of my comfort zone. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to like make it everything that Shane wants it to be and to see like the final product and stuff. So we're working heavy on that this weekend so that we can get done with it, because I know y'all been waiting for a while. I've been waiting for a while too. It's just a way bigger project than what I anticipated. We're also going to do a Q&A with Nanny. A bunch of you guys have requested that, so, and to get to know Nanny better, so I'm going to do one of those with her. We're going up to her house tomorrow. I'm going to do all the things. Right now we're headed off to Lowe's. Somehow I always pick the rainiest days to head off to Lowe's. It literally never fails. The rainiest day of the week, I'm like, Lowe's trip. I want to look at their light fixtures. I want something simple. I want something modern. I don't want rustic. I don't want farmhouse. Not for this room. I am going to incorporate some of my farmhouse and rustic, well, not really rustic, but my farmhouse tendencies in there. Try to, but it's going to be very modern. It's going to be very gamer. It's going to be all the things for Shane. So I want to find a modern light fixture. And I need to go by Ross too to see if they got any rugs. Oh my gosh.
Here. Can you not get it? Every time I go to work to do something, you do the opposite. I'm trying to bring it back so I can push it forward, and you kept pushing it down.
Stop! It's cold. I can help. Don't let me help. Scoot it, scoot it, scoot it.
Pushed it towards me.
Scoot it. I told you I could help. Look at that, son. Okay, push. You push, I'll pull. No, I'll take that. Shane, that was the lightest thing in the truck. I'll tell you what though, it's colder than a McDonald's freezer out here.
Don't let that move! Joey!
Whose idea was it to lose weight in the winter? I lost all my insulation. Y'all, good morning. It's Saturday morning. I forgot to update you because I fell asleep reading. But we got all this stuff in here. It was heavy. There was a lot of heavy stuff going on. But we got all this stuff in here. Mostly thank you to Shane. It was cold outside, y'all. Like, cold outside. Today we're going to work on the bedroom makeover. We're going to try to get a lot of it done today. But we only have a couple of hours. Well, a few hours. 5 hours-ish. Until we head off to Nanny's this evening. We're going to go by there and see her and spend some time with her. So we're going to try to get a big old chunk of the bedroom done. Not a lot, but a chunk. Look at Cammie running to get in there.
Oh, Randy's got the camera. Oh, Lord, you let me clean up first. Oh, Lord.
Y'all, look at my talons, first of all, my toenails. But secondly, I wore sandals and it's freezing outside. My feet get claustrophobic. What is this hair doing? What are you doing? Ooh, Nan!
Look at that.
That was good. Nan always has the best snacks on her thing. Look at my shoes Nanny got me.
Oh, they
She
look so
knows.
good on her.
I don't like to tie shoes. Look.
But them look good on you.
I know, I love them.
Now you gotta put your red chicken duck.
Shay, that's what shows they're so cool. You don't
Is
ever
it?
take the tag off cool shoes.
I beg to differ.
Oh God, that's funny.
Then we might want to turn the nuggets.
Oh, I forgot about that too. Oh my Lord, sis, I can't.
I'm
remember.
teaching Nanny how to set timers on her oven.
You gotta help me,
Because
Randy.
Nanny's from the era that we don't set timers.
I bet they think I'm crazy. I
No.
bet they think I've lost.
They don't think that.
They do. Oh Lord, well they'll love these chicken nuggets. They love them in this.
I ain't never seen the air fryer up close and
I'm
personal.
gonna get you one. You want one like this
You ain't
one?
getting me one.
Yeah, you can get them bigger. You want a big one?
I love my shoes.
They'll go out your shoes.
I feel like I could go walking. These
You have to
shoes are
model
made
them.
for walking.
It's
That's
Vanna White
what she'll do.
Dana's showing her shoes here.
One of these days, these shoes are gonna walk all over you.
After a while, he's been watching you and liking this head off.
Look, they even match Nanny's rug
He gets a kick
How
out of
popular tonight?
and her curtains. And do you know what a thumbnail is? We're gonna do a thumbnail. Do you know what a
No.
thumbnail is?
it. Huh?
You don't know what a thumbnail is? Okay, smile. That's a thumbnail.
That's a thumbnail?
I'll go in and I'll like screenshot it.
You said last night you was having a hard time getting the thumbnail up.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I had screenshot it, but it wouldn't upload.
Oh, well, I couldn't figure out what word you was talking about.
Y'all, me and Nana are going to do the long-awaited Q&A. Everybody has asked for this Q&A. Everybody and their mama
Oh,
has asked for the
Lord
Q&A.
help us.
She's nervous, but I don't know why. Once you get her to talking, she won't stop. I got phone calls that have been over an hour long. I can prove that.
Sissy, you're you, that's why.
What kind of questions do you want answered, Nan? I feel like I'm interviewing.
Whatever they want me to answer.
You got, okay, so we got a crap ton, or not crap ton, a lot. I'll say a lot because you're beside me. A lot of questions for Nana, like a ton. I'm talking, if we went through all of these, we would be here at midnight.
Well, that'd be all
Absolutely.
right. Go ahead.
First question, we're just going to scroll, random scroll. Ready? Nanny, what are your favorite go-to meals?
My go-to meal?
Yeah, what do you like to eat? What do you go for whenever you go to cook? What are the things you like to cook?
Roast.
She loves to cook roast.
I love that roast.
Chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Turkey. And what did you call it, Merina?
Rotisserie. She acts like I'm giving her a math
You'll have
test.
to add, you'll have
What's
to
the
edit
answer,
some of this
Rena?
out.
She said, what's the answer, Rena?
Chicken casserole.
Oh,
Yeah.
she makes the best chicken casserole
Chicken
ever.
casserole.
How do you make it?
Well, I boil my chicken, cook it real good, and use the broth. Then I'll get me some extra broth, and I get the stovetop stuffing. So, put me 2 boxes of that, and then I put cream of chicken soup in it, and do that twice. Then layer it, pour my chicken broth down in it, and put it in the oven and bake it, and it is delicious.
I should know how to make that by heart because the amount of times I've called her and she's walked me through that has been a ton. No, now.
Oh no.
What was Merina like as a teenager?
Well, she was really a good kid.
That well.
She got to want to do a few things, but it wasn't never nothing really bad. She just, when she felt for shame, that was it.
I tamed down, didn't I?
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about her.
I had a bad attitude when I was a teenager for a while.
Well, that was because you went through a lot.
Yeah, but I
went through a
that
lot,
doesn't excuse
losing
it.
her grandfather and stuff.
But I wasn't ever mean to Nanny though.
Never.
There was one time I bucked at her, and what was it? Remember in my bedroom? I bucked at you, and you put the fear of God in me. You didn't even have to touch me. You looked at me in the eye, and I was like, Nanny's never looked at me like that before.
I think you just want to hump that girl out yonder that we didn't know that well. You know.
That's one thing about my childhood. Nanny would not let me spend the night with anybody she did not know.
Well, look what we found out.
I know. We found out some bad stuff.
Some bad stuff. And I was thank God that God took care of her. Yeah.
But it's good that you were that strict, or otherwise I would have gotten way more trouble than I did.
Well, you really didn't get no trouble.
No, I tried sneaking out a couple. Oh, there was one time. No, there was one time. There was one time I got in trouble at school because I left school and I walked to the Dollar General.
That's right. I didn't know that either.
And I had to come home and tell on my yellow slip, because I got suspended. On my yellow slip it said left school to go to Dollar General. I even love Dollar General back in.
That's right.
I don't think you signed it though. I signed it, didn't I?
I think you signed it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you did I didn't know evidently, girl. But she still altogether was a good kid. She went to church all of her life.
Yeah, I went to church.
All of her life, she was raised in church.
I didn't really fight you on going to church too much.
She wanted to go to church. Yeah, that was her life, wasn't it, baby?
What about...
Other than Shane.
Oh, wait. Nanny don't have to ask this on everybody else in the room will. Guys, what's Nanny's favorite TV show? Heartland. Heartland. Yeah, she has Heartland on the TV 24/7.
It's on now.
Is it? You ain't even in there watching it.
No, I watch it. Now, it's on not long. Oh, I love Heartland. Yeah, it's good, sissy.
Okay, well, can she adopt me and be my nanny also? She has the sweetest soul. What do you think about adopting? Would you ever adopt anybody, Nan?
Well, if they needed me to.
She would.
If they needed me to really adopt them, I would, yeah.
Has she always lived in Tennessee, and when did she become a Christian? Well, her husband says she was born saved.
Oh, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. I've never been born saved. No, I made some mistakes in my life, but they wasn't real bad. I was raised to know better, but I've never really done anything real bad.
Nanny was raised hardcore Pentecostal, so she raised me a more lenient Pentecostal. I got to at least wear pants. Yeah. Nanny wore skirts and gym. I mean, she was raised hardcore Pentecostal. Her daddy, my papa, and his brother would go to the schools and they would fight for the rights for them to be able to wear their skirts.
Yeah, that's
true. They won too.
They won. Yeah, we got to we was getting F's in our physical education. But then when Uncle Pa and Dad got through, we was getting B's in it. They made us do jumping jacks. That woman, she was mad. She was a mean coach. She said, "Come on out here, girls, and do your jumping jacks. And then go sit back down on the seat since you can't do nothing else." That's what she said. So we did. and they fit it in court and won it. They sure did.
And she's still to this day, she don't wear pants at all. She wears skirts.
Well, I wear my pajamas.
Well, pajamas don't count.
I wear pajamas.
We get in this conversation often. What's your favorite memory as a child?
Oh, Lord. Let's see.
Nanny's got some pretty good memory.
Walking around with my grandpa, talking to me about Jesus and showing me cherry trees and picking cherries off the tree for me. Me and a cistern that I didn't want to go to. Daddy sleepwalked one night and went to the cistern and sat down on it. And Mama was going to run after him.
What is a cistern?
Papa, where that little good girl fell in.
Oh, that
where they
like
drank
a
water.
well?
Yeah, a well. And Papa had a pump. He pumped his and that with. And Dad walked in his sleep up there and got on the pump, or got on the cistern. And Papa told Mama not to run and get him, just to walk slow and say nothing.
I forgot you told me that story.
And then he walked up just as easy to Dad and just got him. Dad was just a little boy. He used to sleepwalk and went outside.
Did he sleepwalk? Maybe that's where Colton gets it from.
It could be. That worries me about Colton going outside like that. Dad did. And Papa just happened to find him by the grace of God. And he was sitting up there on the cistern. But Papa had it covered up with something, like the goods just didn't. It was just a screen and it just fell through.
Yeah.
And they drank that water.
What else are your favorite childhood memories?
Well, Not
What about
licked
getting
with
knocked
water
out?
hoses, that's for sure.
Got licked with water hoses?
Yeah.
What about getting knocked out with Coke bottles?
Oh, yeah. One of my sisters would get mad at me, and she would come up behind me and knock me dead cold with a Coke bottle.
You'd be out, wouldn't you?
I'd be out like a light. And somebody'd go get Mama, and Mama'd come out there and try to get me up, and she finally got me up. But she was bad to knock
It's a
me.
wonder that didn't really mess with
It's a
you.
wonder it hadn't killed me.
Yeah.
She knocked me out so much. Then we'd be running, and I'd run into the coat hangers and about to hang my throat.
Goodness, the devil had an assignment for you, but God.
Yeah, that's right. That's,
No, when that racer snake got after you.
oh, that was on the little tricycle. We didn't have a lot. We could pick either a coloring book or a doll for Christmas, and I'd always pick a doll. And then Daddy got us a little old tricycle that looked pitiful. But we would ride it, and I got under it. Everywhere I went, a snake was after me. Got on that little tricycle, and lo and behold, if there wasn't a snake come running behind me. It was black, and here it come, just a batting. And I said, Lord God, and I was little, and I said, what am I going to do? And Daddy hollered and said, stop at once. And when I stopped, that snake kept going. We would have church under the tree. We had a piano, a fake piano. It was a big old piece of wood. And we would play our piano and sing. And we looked up, and there was a snake right above my head. And it's the truth. And I took off running.
When I was a kid, we played hide and seek.
We played hide and go seek.
Up into the night.
We just had a time. I loved the old home place that Daddy sold.
The hill that I grew up on, it was actually Family Hill. Our last name was on the hill. So, like, everybody that lived around me when I was younger, before we moved, they were all family. So we get out there and play hide and go seek till 12 o'clock midnight.
Yeah.
And everybody would be out there playing with us.
Mama played, and Jimmy and all of them, remember when they got up and climbed up on that building and hid, we couldn't find them. Yeah, they climbed up on top of that building, Jane, we couldn't find them. And then they got to giggling, and we heard them, and we figured out where they're at. They're on top of that building. That was crooked, wasn't it?
How old were you when you got married?
16 years old.
16 years old.
Yeah, baby.
How old was your husband?
He was like 20.
Lord of mercy, man.
Yeah, I cried to come back home, too. I didn't want to be married to him.
Well, did you choose to, or was it kind of arranged?
Well, Daddy at that time, he had to sign to get married. But I was still a child.
He was a meanin' though, wasn't he? He was a booger.
Oh, yes, he was
booger.
terrible.
Nanny could tell you some stories. It was horrible.
Terrible life, a terrible life.
She had to her head and was beat the far out of, wasn't you?
Oh, yeah, holes in the wall where he put my head. Yeah.
Nanny is an incredible woman. I've just started following, but I absolutely love her.
Oh.
A lot of these aren't questions. They're just telling you how much they love you. Her best piece of life advice.
Oh, dear Lord, that's off the heart. I'm going to think about that one, Cynthia.
You got good advice.
I guess just trying to give people good advice and stuff, you know, whether they liked it or not. I would try to tell them what was right. And I wasn't always right, but I was trying to be the best I could to tell them what was right. And I guess that was my way of helping people.
Yep.
Is that all right?
Yeah, man, you're doing good, Nanny.
I'm scared to death.
Why are you scared? Nanny literally preached on the radio. I'll tell you this much. She preached on the radio for how many years?
2.5 years.
And you're afraid to get in here in front of our friends and answer questions?
I couldn't see them out there.
You can't see them out there now. Oh, everybody loved that picture that I shared. They said, Merina, is that you? That was when I had blonde hair.
Oh, your
That
hair was
picture
so pretty.
I go through phases. Sometimes I like black hair. Right now I got this. I don't like it in a bun, but I like it when it's
But
down.
it was curly. It was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. My hair's super curly. Okay, let's see here. Did Nanny grow up in Tennessee?
Yeah. I was born in Tennessee. You know where they got that rummage sale now?
Oh,
rummage store?
yeah.
That's the old hospital. That's where we were all born.
Worked in tobacco fields when she was a kid.
Dad didn't make us go work in them hot tobacco fields until I told him it was wrong, and Uncle Paul agreed. And I said, y'all preach on this tobacco. And I said, and then you all want us to get out here and work in it. I said, what's
Well, glory.
something wrong with this?
that's the advice she was saying.
And Uncle Paul told Dad, he said, she's telling the truth. Don't you whoop her. She's telling you the truth. Yeah, Dad would make us, Dad quit working in tobacco after that.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. But it made him money. You know, it brought him in money for us to live on.
What did your parents do for work whenever you were a child?
Dad always was a miner, a zinc mine, or he worked for the drill company. He was a driller. He would go out of state and work to Alabama, Kentucky, and we would go with him sometimes. He'd take us with him. And then he'd bring us home and leave us, and I'd cry for my dad. I cried for him one night, and he brought me a little red checkered dress home from Alabama, and he brought Jane the same dress. Yeah, Jane the same dress.
How dare he? The audacity. Were you a daddy's girl or a mama's girl?
Kind of both, I guess.
I think you're kind of a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
But the older you got, as an adult, she stuck by Mama. Mama would go everywhere with us.
Yeah.
And Mama went everywhere, to the mall with us. Everywhere. And if she found out Nanny was going somewhere without her, her feelings would be hurt, wouldn't they?
Yeah. She used to say, "Take me to Knoxville today, will you?" we would close the stores down, remember?
Yeah. Will she do a house tour? Her home is so cute and cozy.
Yeah, tell them when I get my bedroom.
We've been waiting on her bedroom for 2 months now.
Yeah. I'm trying. I went try to find carpet yet on Monday, so we got to go back to Home Depot and see if they'll order it.
How does she stay so young?
I see my hair now stuck in a ponytail.
How old are you, Nanny? They want to know.
68.
Are you 68? Listen, for the longest time, Nanny thought she was a year younger than what she actually was. Remember when you would tell me? I had to sit down and add it up one day.
Yeah. Just add my birthday up for me.
What was the hardest thing about watching Merina grow up?
Always being scared of losing her. That was my hardest thing. I always terrified every day of my life that I'd lose her.
Yep, and then you lost me to Shane.
Then Shane come along and stole her away from me. I said, "Well, you're a handsome guy."
Are you enjoying your new dining room table?
Yes, this was a shock. Now, I was wanting a big table so all my family could sit together and eat. Everybody'd have to go. One to the 2 or 3 to the living room, in the kitchen, in the dining room. But yeah, I was overjoyed with this table. It's beautiful.
It sent all of us all tonight while we ate.
All of us.
Roast for dinner, and it sat us all.
We all sit together and eat dinner, even the kids, didn't they?
Uh-huh. What is your favorite part about Merina's home? I love the fireplace wall. I love that wall too. What's your favorite part of my house?
Oh, I love that. I love the fireplace wall. I love what she just made last week.
The island?
The island.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
It's gorgeous. And then the pantry that she made over there, that she just got a beautiful
house. You had a
house.
fit over the barn door too.
The barn door she made. I've never seen nobody that could just say I want it and build it.
It's that one right there. I'm the brains and he's the hands.
I love her house. She's got a beautiful house.
Do you want more kids?
No, not now. I would if I had to.
That would be a Sarah and Abraham moment.
Oh, that would be a Sarah and Abraham, wouldn't it, Sissy? If the Lord seemed fit for me to have, I'll see what I can get kids.
Well, Sarah probably said the same thing then.
But if the Lord seemed fit to give me another, and I'd love to have another kid, really. I love babies, so.
Yeah, Nanny's going to be over the daycare in heaven if there is one.
I love
Nanny's
babies.
going to be over it. What was your hobby growing up? What did you like to do growing up?
We didn't get to do much, but go to church and clean house.
They didn't get to go to the movies or nothing.
No.
Listen, I was in probably 12. I wanted to go see Shrek when it came out. Nanny said, we ain't going to the movies. She would not go with it. She still to this day won't go in the movies. So my mama, her mama, who raised her to believe not to go in the movies, went in the movies with me to watch Shrek.
Yeah. Tell her about when she came out.
She came out and because she wasn't used to seeing cartoons or anything. And back then Shrek was a big deal when it came out because the animation, you know. She came out and told Nanny, "You won't believe it." She said, "You won't believe this. There was a talking donkey." I believe she went to her grave knowing
She really
thinking
believed it.
was.
She believed that donkey talked. I said, Mama, that's a movie, honey. That's not real. We got to show them your red ticket. Here's this.
Nanny got a pair at, where'd you get them, Maurice's?
Bell.
Or Belle. She got a pair of that Tide, and I fell in love with them. They didn't have my size. So Nanny went on the hunt for red buffalo plaid shoes, and lo and behold, she didn't find me some. And it's not the kind that ties, because I hate tying shoes. It's the kind that just slip on. So it's basically like I'm just wearing slippers, which is the goal. What kind of music do you listen to?
Gospel.
You don't listen to honky tonk?
No.
What?
No. He tortures me about it.
You ever heard of the
Now,
Beatles?
Daddy would have whooped us, but we did used to slip and listen to some of that.
So, was it? You remember who it was? What about Elvis's brother or cousin?
Jerry Lewis?
Yeah, you used to talk about Jerry Lee Lewis.
I like to watch him play piano.
Yeah.
And I did used to listen. I have listened, but it's been a while. Long time. The Backstreet Boys.
What kind of style do you like in your home?
Country.
You like country.
Farmhouse.
What was Mama's house decorated like when you was a kid?
You mean I was little?
Yeah.
You what she did? She took an old house that was on the hill.
Yeah.
And Daddy put her down pretty, that went up, rugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went and got a red and white couch and chair. It was beautiful. Mama kept that house spotless.
Mamaw is the one I was telling y'all about, where Nanny and Mamaw, Nanny was raised to not have pets in the house, so it's a shock whenever she comes to my house and my wiener dogs are everywhere. But her mama was so clean that you'd have to go outside. If you were outside playing, she'd give you a bar of soap. You'd go out to the spigot, wash your hands, and you had to wash your hands before you could touch the outside of her doorknob. You open the door and go right into the bathroom and wash your hands again.
That's the truth.
I don't know how I ended up like I ended up.
I mean, that is the truth.
She had Papa go. Mama had Papa go get her a new sink because somebody spit in
John
it.
spit in it.
Yep.
John spit tobacco in it, and twice, and she got 2 new sinks because she wouldn't keep it.
Nanny's hands, I'm telling you, there's a permanent coating of bleach on her
that's
hands.
the truth. You can see it.
Okay, what is the one choice that you would make over in your life if you don't regret? So I think that they're asking, what's one choice you regret making?
What do I wish that I
Could do over. Like, what
That
do
I
you
could do
regret?
over?
Like as a teenager, as a kid, as an adult.
Let's see, there's a lot.
Getting a Honda, because every Honda we got broke down.
Yeah.
It's true.
Every car would,
It's true.
and it would always stir up at the same place
Listen,
every time.
Nanny used to drive a car that when she drive around the curve, the door would swing open.
That's the truth. And Mama would hold on to the inside of a seat to keep from falling out. And she'd grab it. I know it was on our way to revival. That was really funny. And she'd say, Lord, we're going to get killed if you don't get me out of this car. But that's what I had to drive. So I'd park it at the end of the church so nobody could see it, though. And the Lord got on me and said, you quit doing that
We
here.
drove one now. The headlight would shine up in the trees, and I call it the hunting car because it would hunt for stuff in the trees. I'm telling you, every hunter on the block would have wanted that car.
That car.
It would have got them some good hunts.
Yeah.
And Nanny she was embarrassed about it at first.
Yeah.
And the Lord got on her.
He did. He told me if I'd quit being embarrassed and be proud of what I had, that he'd give me better.
And he did. That one person bought you that car.
She called me out of the clear blue sky and said, what are you doing? I said, nothing. She said, are you ready to go get a car? Go pick out whatever you want. And she bought me a car.
So that goes to show you, don't be embarrassed of what you got.
Right.
What ways is Merina like you?
A lot of ways, what I see. She's good to her kids. She loves them. She puts them first.
Yeah.
in
That's what you did to
everything.
me when I was a kid. I ate before Nanny ate, always.
Yeah, she's the same way.
Me and Nanny are very the same in being open-minded. Nanny will sit and listen to you all day long, and even if it's something that she don't agree in, she won't fight you on it. She'll listen to what you have to say. Me and her, we don't agree on everything eye to eye, and she has never made me feel stupid for believing in what I believe in. She's never downed me for believing differently than her. She's always been very accepting and open about it. So we get that a lot too, because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I can talk to anybody in any religion all day long, and it ain't gonna phase my religion, because mine ain't a religion, it's a relationship. How did you get so darn cute?
Huh? Lord, I need to buy them all glasses.
This will be the last one, because we've been here a while, man.
Okay.
This will be the last one. Oh, it says, Merina, what is your favorite thing about Nanny? My favorite thing about Nanny is consistent. No matter what Nanny's feeling, no matter if she's mad, if she's sad, if she's upset, if she's hurt, she is consistent with loving people. Other people in my life, when they get mad, they just don't talk to me, or they just leave me alone until they're not mad anymore. Nanny can be mad at me, but she will love me nonetheless, and she's consistently there. Nanny has give to me whenever she's been upset with me, whenever we've argued. Always consistent. That's what I want to be like. When my kids get older and they do stuff that make me upset or hurt or something like that, I want to consistently be there, not based off of feeling, but based off of my love for them. Because that's what you do.
Sissy's like it though. Already.
Last one, eh? Can you please tell us a funny story about Merina in her childhood?
Let's see.
There was that one time I did donuts in the church parking lot in your car.
Oh, and Shawnee's. I was in Shawnee's and I didn't know that little rascal had no
Her church
keys.
people came in and said,
They told me Merina was outside doing donuts around the building.
and I was 11, y'all.
Little kid. Oh, she was out there at Shawnee's parking lot going around this restaurant. And I thought, Lord have mercy if she hit somebody.
I was
we've
going
had
around it like the Dale Earnhardt did around the thing. Just going around and around.
You done a good job.
That was
though.
dangerous though, man.
But you know how to drive.
Man, we've talked a whole lot.
Well, I guess it's just time's run away, but the baby's is having a good time.
Nanny's got church tomorrow though. It's 10 o'clock.
My Lord, we'll be up till midnight.
Nanny's a night bird though.
Yeah.
She's a night owl.
I just want to thank you all for the Christmas cards you send and the things you tell Merina about me. I appreciate it.
Nanny reads the comments.
Yeah, I read your comments. I do.
And she tells me all the time, she's like, your people really love you.
They do. And I'm proud
grateful
of it because she's thankful for you. She is.
Alright. Y'all, I'm going to turn this thing off. And then I'm going to go home and sleep on my couch. Because we took our bed. Did I tell you we took our bed off? And we didn't build a new bed. So now we're going to be sleeping on a couch.
Where's your old bed? Where's it at?
It's on the side of the road.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did. It is so stained. We rolled it up like a taco so nobody could see it and bungee cord it together.
I thought you was going to bring it out
I was
here.
going to, but we were running late, so we just rolled it up like a sushi roll and we covered it up with the box springs. We put one over here, looks like a tent hiding something.
Somebody will get that sleep on you.
I hope not. Alright, y'all, so it is Sunday. I haven't even updated you guys. If this video seems like it's all out of whack, it's because I don't know how to go in between two videos. I usually don't do that. So, like, I'm kind of, like, having to remind myself, okay, I need to stop and update them on the weekend vlog and then on the makeover. Then on the weekend vlog, it's hard. Since I haven't been able to be super present on this weekend vlog, I will show you guys a sneak peek because you guys know I've been working on this for a while because I'm in love with what it's going on so far. Y'all, this ain't normally my color. Who is this? It's Shane. That's who it is. I wanted to go ahead and close out this vlog because I'm headed back to Lowe's for a third time today on a Sunday. But I want to go ahead and close out this vlog. Thank you for hanging out with me. If I'm a little bit absent this week, it's because I'm working really hard on this video. This video is difficult for me because it's way out of my comfort zone and I want to make it perfect for Shane. And not perfect, but as perfect as I can get. I will see you guys though sometime this week, hopefully with this video. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I'll see y'all later.